Hey everyone, it's Reverend Ben, and this is your weekly video. Todd Wellman found this wonderful chalice lighting and chalice extinguishing for the worship team, so I wanted to share it with you all. The chalice lighting is by Lisa Doge. I think that's how you say her name. Why a flaming chalice? The question comes. It's the cup of life, we answer. A cup of blessings overflowing, a cup of water for celebration and dedication, the flame of truth, the fire of purification, oil for anointing and healing. Out of chaos, fear, and horror, thus was the symbol crafted a generation ago. So may it be for us in these days of uncertainty, sorrow, and rage, and a light to warm our souls, guide us home. Thank you, Todd, for finding that reading. Your announcements for this week, if the video gets out quickly, include a fellowship on tap tonight. It is Wednesday as I'm recording this video, and so if this gets out in time, at 6 p.m. we will be gathering together for our next fellowship on tap at Gulfport Brewery. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope to see you there. We still need some more hospitality volunteers. Thank you to everyone who volunteered, who filled out your forms or who contacted Lucinda, Richard, and Dayna. We still need some more, so please contact Richard, Lucinda, or Dayna if you're willing to occasionally come in a little early to set up coffee, occasionally stay a little late to help clean up coffee, occasionally willing to bring in some food, whether purchased or made, or occasionally willing to take the laundry home, clean up the laundry, and bring it back. This Sunday's worship is going to be fantastic. I will be attending via YouTube Live because Lucinda and I will be in New England. She's taking a work trip, and we're also taking the opportunity to see our mothers. But while I'm there, John Motter and Beth Stombaugh will be here leading worship on the theme of Am I Worthy of Love, to round up our February theme of love. We're going to have some more Mingles events. The next one is March 11th. It's called Sunset at Susan's, and you guessed it, it's cocktails and mocktails at Susan Bernor's. And then the one after that is March 16th at the Foxes, and that one will have a St. Patrick's Day theme. A lot of you are in covenant groups, and apparently they're going very well. I could not be happier. We are starting to get more people who want to be in a covenant group than we have covenant group leaders. So if anyone is willing to be trained by me to be a covenant group leader, please let me know, and I can train you. It's not that hard, and we'll get some new covenant groups going. We might be getting a young adult covenant group going. So those of you who are 40, 35 and under, some of you have gotten an email from me already, and the rest of you who haven't, please contact me for more information about what the young adults are planning to do. Finally, on March 1st, that's next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., we're going to have an educational presentation about Article 2. This will be repeated on March 8th, International Women's Day, at 2:30 p.m. You RSVP to Karen about that, and if you're asking what's Article 2, that's a good reason to come to the education. Most of you know we have 7 principles and 6 sources. I probably gave you that colorful bookmark. Well, those principles have been revised before and are going to be revised again. So it was originally written right during the merger in the early 60s, but that first set of principles said mankind and man this and man that. So they were revised in the 1980s. They're getting revised again. So in June of 2020, the UUA board, the Unitarian Universalist Association board, established a commission to study the Article 2 of the UUA bylaws and propose revisions to enable congregations the UUA and related communities to be relevant and powerful forces for spiritual and moral growth, for healing, and for justice. So they've done a lot of work, considerable engagement across the denomination, and the commission did complete their task this past January, last month, with a revised proposed Article 2. So this June, the UU General Assembly, we're going to hold an initial vote on these revisions. The final vote will occur in 2024. And you hopefully will be a voting delegate from UU St. Pete. Our delegates are going to need some direction from the congregation on how to vote this coming June. And in order to give that direction, we need to inform ourselves about Article 2. The revisions incorporate much of the work that accompanied the development of the eighth principle. Individual congregations continue to adopt and follow the eighth principle while at the same time considering the Article 2 revisions. So I believe the racial justice team is going to have more work to do about the eighth principle. So we separately, I think, have a task to vote on the eighth principle, and in addition to educate ourselves about Article 2. So if that was clear, then great. And if it wasn't, or even if it was, you should come to one of those two meetings, March 1st or March 8th. Again, March 1st is at 6:30 p.m., March 8th at 2:30 p.m. Both are going to be in Conway Hall with a Zoom link available. And please contact Karen Coale. Let her know which session you plan to attend, and let her know whether your attendance will be virtual or via Zoom. I got to scroll down to our Chalice extinguishing from the worship team. Again, brought to us by Todd Wellman. This is by Eric Williams. The world is too beautiful to be praised by only one voice. May you have the courage to sing your part. The world is too broken to be healed by only one set of hands. May you have the courage to use your gifts. May you go in peace. Blessings. I hope to see you soon.